Do you have a working model of a ball? That's saturation of water. Show me a working model.
Okay.
The reason that things stick to the Earth is because the Earth is extremely massive, so it generates a very large gravitational field. Things fall to the ground.
There is density and buoyancy, sir. Gravity is not some magical thing.
Density is not a force. It requires a force to produce an acceleration. Things accelerate towards the Earth. Density is a scalar. It's not a force. It can't make things move. Buoyancy, there's a buoyant force, but it has gravity. You think that things fall down because the air is less dense. The air is less dense above the object too. So why the f don't things fall up?
This guy came out real disrespectful, talk about the stupidest shit. Like if he was in this room, I'd be smacking the shit out of him right now. Things do fall up, you ass. Bubbles go up, you stupid. Evaporation goes up, you. How can a tadpole defy gravity?
If you jump or if you throw a ball, you're exerting force and you are counteracting gravity until that momentum runs out. You throw a ball, it goes up, and then it falls back down. Right? Doesn't that make sense?
You fat head. No, it's not a matter of. I'm talking about common sense. How does anything swim through the ocean?
You're an idiot.
Whether on DJ Vlad's couch or his own podcast, Lord Jamar has never been shy about his opinions. But as bold as he is, not everyone takes his words lightly. Over the years, a number of notable rappers, comedians, and culture critics have clapped back, some with sharp words, others with deep perspectives. In this video, we take a look at some of these moments and the celebrities who schooled Lord Jamar. Let's get into it. Number 1. Mysonne. In an interview with The Art of Dialogue, Lord Jamar said something wild about Vice President Kamala Harris, and it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
We just overlook what's really important. Okay, like, is she really a leader? Is she really qualified to lead? That's what needs to be addressed. What are her policies? The bitch for the longest time had no policies on her website. That's another thing that is disrespectful to the people. You could just think that you're just gonna tell us you're gonna fix this and that. First of all, y'all are the ones that fucked it up. Everything's fucked up because of the economy. Y'all was in power. This past 4 years was y'all. And you gonna act like you're gonna fix the very thing that you messed up? Like, that don't make no sense.
Mysonne, who is not only a rapper, but also an activist and real one on the front lines, wasn't about to let that slide. He's known for speaking facts, whether it's online or in the streets. So when he caught what Lord Jamar said about Kamala Harris, about people voting for her because she is black, he had this to spill.
Lord Jamar, somebody that I have respect for, somebody I've been in proximity with, close with. The shit you just did right now was a whack shit. I don't even respect that for you. That's not even the character that I know of you. To constantly call that woman to double down about calling that woman because you don't like her politics. You don't know that lady. She ain't did nothing to harm you. She ain't did nothing to disrespect you. But because you don't like the way that she's running her campaign, you decide to call that woman That's not man.
Mysonne said he was shocked. Like, damn, not you, Jamar. He said that kind of talk don't line up with what the gods and earth stand for, which is all about truth, knowledge, and uplifting the people.
It ain't nothing. It was nothing real about that. It's not nothing. I don't even know how the gods ain't call you in, because this goes against everything the gods and the earth represent. When we start violating women, for you to just disrespect a woman because you don't agree with them. When did we just start getting on this internet just saying anything? Y'all taking this internet too far. Like, this internet is making you go against the man that you are. The man that I know you to be, King. We just gonna completely lose all our morals and integrities and for this internet just to go viral and all that. This is what we doing? Like, we just gonna everything. We gonna turn into the low vibration. We gonna turn into the academics, and then we gonna follow the blueprint of the suckers for some level of attention, because it ain't that serious. You don't want to vote for you. I don't want to vote for. I don't think she's qualified. She don't represent nothing I represent. Nobody can't argue with that. Well, what she got to be a for, King? If that's who you are, then cool. I understand who you are, and I'm just going to separate myself from the situation. I'm just saying this. Y'all gotta grow up.
Bottom line, when you've got a voice in this game, you gotta use it right. What Jamar said, that ain't it. Mysonne made it clear. Being OG in the culture means standing on real principles, not tearing down your own. Number 2, Eminem.
Dream I had last night.
You had a dream?
I had a dream that I was a nobody who sucked at rap.
Oh, really?
And then I woke up. And you know who I was, Mr. Porter?
Who are you?
Lord Jamar.
While Eminem is known for throwing lyrical grenades, he took a direct shot at Lord Jamar on his Kamikaze album. No sneak disses, no subliminals, just straight smoke. On the track Fall, M clapped back loud and clear.
And far as Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone, or I'll show you an Elvis clone. Walk up in this house you own, thrust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here. Clown, don't tell me about the culture. I inspired the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the K-Dots, the 5 9s and O. Brought the world 50 Cent. You did squat, piss and moan, but I'm not gonna fall. Bitch.
Yeah.
This was M drawing a clear line in the sand. See, Lord Jamar had been saying for years that Eminem was just a guest in the house of hip-hop, but M wasn't having it. With those bars, he basically said, you don't get to tell me I don't belong. Not you, not anybody. Agree or not, it was a bold move. M using his pen to go right at the gatekeeping mindset in hip-hop. Not just a response to Jamar, it was a message to the whole culture. But of course, Lord Jamar had something to say back. He wasn't about to stay quiet.
We don't listen to Eminem. He did a verse about me. It was whack. It wasn't.
Then why didn't you respond to him?
For me to go to respond to 8 subpar bars, that was just corny to me.
But dissing Eminem in every interview you do is not.
Eminem.
Like, I'm not a battle rapper. Like, I don't battle rap. I'm a knowledge rapper.
The war of words was far from over. M fired his shot, Jamar answered, and hip-hop was watching every move. Number 3, Royce da 5'9". Royce da 5'9" isn't the kind of guy who jumps into rap drama for clout. But when Lord Jamar kept coming at Eminem, Royce had to speak up.
I don't listen to Eminem. I don't. As a black man, that's not what I listen to. When it comes on, when Eminem comes on, I change the channel. He puts words together, but the way his voice sounds bothers the f out of me.
Wow.
Like,
But I want to ask you, Dr. Umar, how you feel about him saying that he can't be the GOAT because he's white? Do you agree?
Yep. Because again, we decide who's our GOATs. It's not about record sales with us. You know what I mean? It's about who we feel the most. You know what I mean?
And when he did, he didn't hold back.
I think if people knew how much money he made off of that, man, they probably would look at it different. Like, especially Lord Jamar, you know, like, you're a legend in the game, you're part of a legendary rap group. It's like you going and sitting on this man's couch, sitting in this man's chair, and, you know, like, you running up these views because you got so much controversial to say about one person. And, you know, he walks away with the check and you walk away, you know, craving attention. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't even like seeing in that space. I don't like seeing you in that space, brother. You know what I mean? Because, like, talking about him, like, real don't listen to his music and all that. First of all, man, you're not like the measuring stick of who's real or who's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you think about us over here or you think about me. I understand you said some like, yeah, you respect 50, but the other know who I don't respect or whatever the that was you said. Like, yo, I don't care about none of that.
Royce came with facts, not feelings. He wasn't just defending Eminem like a loyal friend. He was laying out real talk about what qualifies someone to be respected in this game.
You don't have to respect me, just don't disrespect me. I don't want no problems with nobody and I don't have to f nobody up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me. You're not the measuring stick of what street listen to. I don't look at you like no type of street. I look at you the same way you look at Marshall. You say he talk about a bunch of he don't do. I feel like you rapped about a bunch of you never did and you still ain't doing. So what's really the difference?
He challenged Jamar's whole view of who gets to belong in hip hop. Royce basically said, this culture isn't owned by any one person or group. You don't get to decide who's in or out.
Tell me one line that you have said in your career that qualifies you to critique a top tier lyricist. I don't give a f if you don't like his music. The motherfucker is in everybody's top 5. You don't get there by just being a white rapper. And I know it's like, oh, there you go defending him again. There you go again. Goddamn, I'm defending lyricists.
What made it powerful wasn't just the words. It was Royce's delivery. Calm, direct, no yelling, no gimmicks, just the truth. This wasn't beef. This was perspective. And the culture heard it loud and clear. Number 4, Boosie. DJ Vlad had Boosie on his show. And you know Vlad, he's always poking the bear. So in the middle of their convo, he brought up Lord Jamar and Eminem. Maybe he was trying to stir the pot, or maybe he just wanted to see which side Boosie was on.
You heard the Eminem album?
Eminem?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't heard him.
You didn't hear how he dissed everybody?
Nah, I ain't heard. He dissed me?
No, he didn't diss you.
Oh,
okay. You would have heard that already. He dissed Lord Jamar.
Who he dissed?
He dissed Lord Jamar.
Lord Jamar?
Yeah, Lord Jamar, who's on Vlad TV all the time from Brand Nubian.
I don't know Lord Jamar.
Okay, you don't know about
him.
Okay.
Boosie's response? Straight up shocking. Nobody saw that one coming. The way he answered made it sound like he wasn't here to echo Jamar's views, not even close. And that hit Lord Jamar hard. Boosie's words felt like a curveball, especially from someone a lot of people in the culture respect for keeping it 100. But it didn't stop there. Boosie went on to speak his mind about Eminem too.
Eminem made it cool for white boys to have flow like that. I feel like he started a whole wave.
I think the Beastie Boys started that.
Oh yeah, Beastie Boys.
And in fact,
Beastie Boys was hard as.
Well, and Eminem's album.
But that wave left, bro. Eminem came in. Hey.
Another shot fired. This time, showing love for M in a way that directly clashes with Jamar's long-standing stance. Let's just say that moment shook up the debate real quick. Number 5, Fat Joe. Lord Jamar also had a take on the FBA, Foundational Black Americans, and it didn't sit right with a lot of folks, especially Fat Joe.
I feel that all foundational Black Americans should boycott Fat Joe's new album. I believe, and at the same token, I believe all Puerto Ricans should go out and support it. That being said, I'd like to see how well it does.
Jamar throws shade at Fat Joe in his comment on the FBA movement. Rapper Fat Joe didn't buy into it one bit. In a separate interview, he kept it real. He said he wasn't feeling Jamar's comments and made it clear he stands on something different.
Let's start by this. These rumors were made by radical Black racists. Let's just say that. Okay, it's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a Black guy that ain't down with them.
Right.
Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them or who ain't Black American.
Who are these guys?
You want me to say a name? So this ain't a popular message. This ain't what everybody's saying. We might be giving them too much light right here is what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
So there's a small minority to get on them Twitters and they running it up. We got a Looney Tune, like your man Lord Jamar, who's a Looney Tune. Okay, he's a loony bin, right? We just said that the drug of choice is attention, it's this and this and that. They get a guy, he was a legend, he's brand newbie.
Right.
And he's the wackest in the crew, be clear. But now, this might be like trying to get lit, trying to say anything. The world's flat, this, that, anything to go viral.
So now we want to hear from you guys. What do you think about Lord Jamar? Does he overstep his opinions, or do you think he brings valid content and knowledge into the game? If you want to see more videos of celebrities in the hip-hop space getting checked or schooled, the ones popping up right now are a must-watch. Thanks for hanging out with us today. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button so you get more of our content in your feed. Thanks again. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.